Over the past decade, the world has witnessed a proliferation of cyber attacks that have shaken governments, crippled businesses, and compromised the privacy of millions. The digital landscape, once hailed as a symbol of progress and connectivity, has become a battleground where malicious actors exploit vulnerabilities for personal gain, political motives, or sheer disruption. The rise of these cyber threats can be attributed to several interconnected factors. Firstly, the increasing digitization of critical infrastructure and everyday life has expanded the attack surface, providing adversaries with a plethora of targets to exploit. Moreover, the sophistication of cybercriminals and state-sponsored actors has escalated, fueled by advancements in technology and access to sophisticated tools and techniques. Furthermore, geopolitical tensions and the weaponization of cyberspace have blurred the lines between traditional warfare and digital conflict, prompting nations to invest heavily in offensive cyber capabilities. This has led to a landscape where cyber attacks are not only a tool for espionage or sabotage but also a means of exerting geopolitical influence and shaping global narratives. As we delve into the top 10 cyber attacks of the last decade, it becomes evident that understanding the motivations, tactics, and impacts of these incidents is crucial for fortifying our defenses and navigating an increasingly complex digital world. 1. Stuxnet. Stuxnet was a sophisticated worm targeting industrial control systems, particularly those associated with Iran's nuclear program. Stuxnet is widely considered the world's first known cyber weapon. It specifically targeted programmable logic controllers, PLCs, manufactured by Siemens, which controlled centrifuges used in Iran's uranium enrichment facilities. Stuxnet was designed to subtly manipulate these centrifuges, causing them to malfunction without the operator's knowledge. The attack lasted from at least 2009 until its discovery in 2010. It's believed to be a joint operation by the United States and Israel. 2. WannaCry. In 2017, WannaCry was a ransomware attack that affected over 200,000 computers in 150 countries by exploiting a vulnerability in Microsoft's Windows operating system. WannaCry spread rapidly across the globe, encrypting files on infected computers and demanding ransom payments in Bitcoin. It disrupted operations in various sectors, including healthcare, finance, and government. The attack exploited a vulnerability in the Windows SMB protocol, which allowed it to propagate within networks. Microsoft quickly released a patch to address the vulnerability, but many systems remained vulnerable due to delayed updates. 3. NotPetya. NotPetya was a destructive malware attack targeting Ukrainian businesses that quickly spread globally, affecting major corporations worldwide. NotPetya initially masqueraded as ransomware, but its primary goal was to cause widespread damage rather than extort money. It targeted the Ukrainian financial, energy, and government sectors, but its aggressive spreading mechanisms led to collateral damage across the globe. NotPetya exploited the same eternal blue vulnerability as WannaCry, highlighting the importance of promptly patching vulnerabilities. Recovery efforts for affected organizations were complex and costly, with some estimating the total damages in the billions of dollars. 4. SolarWinds. In 2020, the SolarWinds supply chain attack compromised the software update mechanism of SolarWinds Orion, a widely used network management tool, to distribute malware to thousands of organizations worldwide. This highly sophisticated attack involved inserting a malicious code into software updates distributed by SolarWinds. As a result, numerous organizations unknowingly installed the compromised updates, granting the attackers access to their networks. The scope of the breach was vast, affecting government agencies, Fortune 500 companies, and critical infrastructure providers. The attackers, believed to be a Russian espionage group, conducted extensive reconnaissance and exfiltrated sensitive data before being discovered. Mitigating the impact and removing the implanted backdoors required significant resources and collaboration among affected entities. 5. Equifax data breach. The Equifax data breach exposed the personal information of over 147 million people, including social security numbers, birth dates, and addresses. The breach occurred due to a failure to patch a known vulnerability in Apache Struts, a popular web application framework used by Equifax. Attackers exploited this vulnerability to gain unauthorized access to Equifax systems and exfiltrate sensitive data over several months. The breach had far-reaching consequences, leading to regulatory scrutiny, legal repercussions, and widespread distrust among consumers. Equifax faced criticism for its handling of the incident, including delays in disclosing the breach and insufficient security measures to protect customer data. 6. The Target data breach. In 2013, the Target data breach compromised the credit and debit card information of over 40 million customers during the holiday shopping season. Attackers gained access to Target's network through a third-party HVAC vendor with lax security practices. They installed malware on Target's point-of-sale systems, allowing them to steal payment card data as customers made purchases. The breach had significant financial and reputational repercussions for Target, including costly legal settlements and a loss of customer trust. It underscored the importance of securing third-party access and implementing robust cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive customer data. 7. The Sony Pictures Entertainment hack. This event was in 2014, where the Sony Pictures Entertainment hack involved the theft and release of sensitive corporate data, including emails, financial information, and unreleased films, allegedly in retaliation for the film The Interview. The attack, attributed to North Korean hackers, resulted in the leak of confidential information, embarrassing internal communications, and the cancellation of the film's theatrical release. It caused significant disruption and financial losses for Sony Pictures Entertainment and highlighted the potential consequences of cyberattacks on the entertainment industry. The incident also raised concerns about cybersecurity preparedness in the face of politically motivated attacks. 8. The DNC email hack. In 2016, the DNC email hack involved the infiltration of the Democratic National Committee's email server and the subsequent release of thousands of stolen emails during the 2016 US presidential election campaign. The attack, attributed to Russian state-sponsored hackers, aimed to influence the election by undermining the credibility of Democratic candidates and sowing discord among voters. The leaked emails contained sensitive information and led to allegations of bias within the DNC. The incident fueled concerns about foreign interference in democratic processes and prompted calls for improved cybersecurity measures to safeguard electoral systems and political organizations. At 9, the JP Morgan Chase Cyberattack compromised the personal information of over 83 million customers, making it one of the largest data breaches in history. Attackers gained access to JP Morgan Chase's network through compromised employee credentials and proceeded to exfiltrate sensitive data, including names, addresses, and email addresses. While financial data was not believed to be compromised, the breach exposed significant vulnerabilities in JP Morgan Chase's cybersecurity defenses. The incident underscored the persistent threat posed by cybercriminals to financial institutions and the importance of implementing robust security measures to protect customer data. Last and by no means least, 10. The Yahoo data breaches. Yahoo experienced multiple data breaches between 2013 and 2016, affecting billions of user accounts and leading to the exposure of sensitive information, including names, email addresses, and hashed passwords. The breaches, which were not disclosed until years later, severely damaged Yahoo's reputation and contributed to a decline in its user base. The incidents involved various methods, including stolen session cookies and forged cookies used to access accounts without passwords. The breaches ultimately played a role in Verizon's decision to renegotiate its acquisition of Yahoo at a significantly lower price. The incidents highlighted the importance of timely breach disclosure and robust security measures to protect user data. How to prepare for cyber threats. To safeguard against cyber threats, individuals and organizations can take proactive measures such as implementing robust cybersecurity practices, regularly updating software and systems, conducting security audits, and investing in employee training. Additionally, utilizing reputable antivirus software, firewalls, and encryption tools can help mitigate the risk of cyber attacks. We have placed some very useful links in the description below, so please follow these. By staying informed and implementing proactive security measures, individuals and organizations can better protect themselves against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Thanks for watching this video by the G-Man channel. Like, share and subscribe, and we will see you next time.